Hi there, this is Veronica. Today I'll be making a leather belt pouch with the Renaissance style. So first, print out the pattern and make them into templates. So there will be a back panel connect with the lid and the front panel and also a side piece. And on the back panel there will be a ring attachment which attach to the belt loops. Here I cut out the outline on the templates to position the ring attachment on the leather. And first I grab the long rectangle leather piece to make into belt loops. The length of the belt loop is supposed to be 6 centimeters. I placed a rectangle ring before gluing them together, afterwards stitching the joint part. Then attach the ring attachment on. Then glue and stitch 2 belt loops on the back panel. And next, I'm going to working on the lid. So I drew these 3 designs for the lid. So for this part, I'm going to do the carving, and to prepare for it, I first have a printed paper with the pattern on and place a tracing paper on top and use a pencil to trace them down. And then get a piece of vegetable tan leather that's about the size for all 3 pieces. Then I'm going to case the leather first, which means is to damp the leather first, then leave it to dry for about 10 minutes till it goes back to almost its original color. Then I place the tracing paper on top and use an O to mark the pattern over on top of the leather. Then I use a swivel knife to start the carving process. After finish the carving, I'm also using stamps to give it more of a texture. Then I finish all 3 pieces and cut them out, and then I dye all the leather pieces. I use turquoise and royal blue for the water element and use green and yellow for the earth element. And then I use orange and red for the fire element. After finishing the dyeing process, I apply a leather conditioner on and leave it to dry overnight. And the next day, I apply a layer of leather finisher on first and leave it to dry for a little bit. And I use antique gel on. And I also use metallic paints for more details. And lastly, I apply another coat of leather finisher. And finally use edge paint on all the leather pieces. Now all the decoration pieces are done, and it's time to attach them onto the lid. And for the pouch, I already punched all the holes for assembling. So to attach it onto the lid, I first place it on top and use an oil to trace the outline of the leather piece. Glue it on, then punch holes and stitch them together. And finally, I trim the excess leather off. Moving on to the front panel, which we will make the tuck for the lid. And for the tuck, I'm going to make it into a braiding style, which is to have a rectangle piece and cut 2 straight lines in the middle. And you will form 3 smaller straps. So you will have the one on the right to go on the left of the middle one, and the left one to go to the right. Then you will flip the bottom part through the right hole. Then after adjusting a little bit, you will flip the bottom part over the right hole again. And after adjust the straps, you will form a simple braid for the tuck. So I also punched the holes on the template to position the tuck. Then the tuck will be rivets on the front panel. And next, glue and stitch together the front and the side. And then attach it to the back panel. I also glue and stitch them together. And now the pouches are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.